So just got back from GDC. What was the best stuff you saw there, Norm?
Well, GDC, Game Developers Conference, mostly for developers, not too much consumer stuff there, but some cool companies, some companies we're familiar with. Nvidia was there. They were off showing.
Nvidia, eh?
They were showing the GF100.
So the Fermi.
The Fermi, yeah, and it's known as the GTX 480. There's going to be a 470 model.
Okay.
So they were showing some demos, and the cool demo they had with Tessellation's a big thing. DX11, they're finally jumping on board. This is the first.
Tessellation's not that. I mean, the ATI cards do tessellation too.
Right, so, but this is the first Nvidia board tessellation, and the demos they showed was a hair demo. It was kind of cool. A lot of hair.
So it's still like creepy, kind of spaghetti-looking hair. Does it look good?
It looks pretty good. It looks really. It looks like a really fashionable haircut. And
it's not like the hair helmet, the Lego Man hair.
It was really nice, and it was definitely high frame rate. They're announcing it. It's going to be a hard launch. I think the product is going to come out day of launch March 26th. And they're going to do it at PAX East in Boston.
Well, that's crazy. I hadn't heard March. So March 26th, you're going to be able to go buy it? Is that what the word is?
I think that's the word. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be out, but this is what I overheard. March 26th, you'll be able to buy Fermi boards on Newegg or whatever affiliates that have.
Wherever you have it.
So some other things I saw the Parrot AR Drone.
Okay, so that's the thing we saw at CES with the four fans, and you kind of control it with your iPhone by tilting and stuff?
It's a quadricopter. There's a camera mounted on it.
Is it everything I dreamed it would be?
It is everything you dreamed it would be.
Interesting.
You control it with the iPhone.
So you control it by tilting and twisting and stuff like that, right?
There's multiple ways to control it. The drone itself has a Wi-Fi hotspot, so you log into it with your iPhone. and then there's a camera. There's actually two cameras in the drone. One's for vertical stability.
Like a web app or something? Or?
I think it's going to be an app you download. Okay. And then you can control it with touch. Touch the screen, and then it looks like you're looking through the eyes of the drone. And they were at GDC because they want to obviously find game developers to make use of it.
So did you try it?
Yes, I got to try it.
CES, I knew.
I got to fly it again, and it was super stable. It's not one of those things where you pilot and stable for 2 seconds and then it goes off.
It's not like those helicopters that we used to crash all the time.
There's auto stabilization.
Okay.
You can hover. It's like you can stalk someone with it. The range is going to be limited to Wi-Fi.
So 50 feet.
About 50 feet, and I think the power takes about an hour to charge and only goes about 15 minutes.
Did you ask them if you could decapitate someone with it?
You probably can't decapitate someone with it. But they did say you will be able to buy one in 2010.
Oh, okay. So I bet that's going to be a hot Christmas present.
That will be a very.
Did they say how much it's going to cost?
No word on how much it'll cost.
What do you think, like $250?
Probably between $200 and $300.
It's got to be expensive.
It's going to be expensive. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of electronics in there.
Pretty cool. What else did you see?
So the last final cool thing I saw, they put out a virtual sphere. This is the holodeck. It is the holodeck for the early 21st century, a VR sphere, giant hamster ball for gamers.
So is it like that thing the New Zealand people that you roll down the hill in with the water?
Yes, except it's made out of thick ABS plastic.
Okay.
It's you walk into a cage. It's like
do you know what ABS stands for?
I have no idea what ABS stands for.
I don't know either. I'm kind of curious now.
But it's one of those big cages. Those old-timey cages that people ride motorcycles in.
Yeah, right in the circles.
Right. It's like that, except you're running in it. And you put on these VR goggles, and they have this mock shotgun. And
they really made you wear the goggles with the head tracker and all that
You wear goggles, definitely head tracking.
Oh, man.
And then you try to run. And let me tell you, it's really hard to walk in that. It works out your calves.
Was it super loose, or was it like you had to really work against the tension?
I think
Like, could you get it spinning so fast that if you sat down, you just spin around the outside like a hamster in a freedom ball?
Oh, everyone who tried to run fell down.
What are they called? Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you could walk, and once you get started, it's hard to stop. You just lean forward and you just keep on going.
Can you see through it? Is it clear?
You can see through it.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have this thing set up.
I can't wait to see the video of this.
Yeah, they have this thing set up, so they're going to put it in amusement parks. I think they said they're going to do a game show, reality game show.
I want it in my house, man.
If you can accommodate a 10-foot diameter sphere in your house, then
I could try and cut out some ceiling.
It'll be in Las Vegas. That's the place for it.
That's true.
It'll be
nothing better than getting cocktailed, playing the slots, and then going and getting the giant.
That's right. And then in the lobby of the Excalibur Hotel, you can get.
And can you play like normal games, or does it have to be a custom game?
I think it's a custom game. Right now, they're using some indie game developed in Russia.
Do head tracking and stuff too?
And it does head tracking.
Oh, cool. So theoretically, you should like load up Crysis in this thing. You're looking at the goggles, right? So you're not seeing anything on the ball.
Yep.
Huh. And you turn your head so you can walk in one direction, turn in the other, and shoot.
You could stumble in one direction and wildly flail your arms in the other direction.
How it's 10 feet diameter?
And it's about 10 feet diameter.
So it's a pretty steep curve inside.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like going up like a really steep treadmill?
It's trying to just stabilize yourself. I mean, your calves will burn. And this is not just because you're a lanky gamer.
A pudgy gamer?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It is a workout.
Huh, that sounds pretty cool. Okay, anything else?
That was pretty much it.
Did you see the Sony thing or no? The ball controller?
The Move. It was on display. I didn't get a chance to try it out.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll talk to Jeff or Brad or one of those guys at the podcast and see what they thought about it.
Yeah, so that was what was cool at GDC.
Cool. Okay.